up. Ganja smoking, we got rum in me cup. Bad girls wind up on the dance floor. All the girls wind up on the dance floor.
Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
and welcome to all the fans around the world for this round of Formula 1 2018 season. This is British Grand Prix, last of the triple header, which started back 2 weeks back in France, followed by Austrian Grand Prix, and now here we are at Silverstone for the round 10 of 2018 British Grand Prix Sunday race. What a weekend we had. We had a great free practice sessions here where Mercedes generally topped the timesheets, where Ferrari came out strong, and it was all to square one once the qualifying started. And when it was mattering the most, Lewis Hamilton made the most out of it. So it was a great Saturday yesterday where Lewis Hamilton clinched the pole from the jaws of the Sebastian Vettel reach, which was very much there. Now here we are at Silverstone for the culmination of the weekend for 10th round, where 3 Grand Prix have been won by Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton, one each by Red Bull drivers Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo. Starting lineup: Lewis Hamilton starts off pole, alongside with him Sebastian Vettel in second position. Kimi Räikkönen starts third, Valtteri Bottas starts fourth. Both the teammates of Red Bull starts 5th and 6th, Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo. Kevin Magnussen, Roman Grosjean for Haas starts 7th and 8th. Charles Leclerc, Sauber, another good performance, starts 9th. Esteban Ocon starts 10th. Nico Hülkenberg, Renault starts 11th alongside with him. Sergio Perez, Force India. McLaren, Fernando Alonso starts alongside Pierre Gasly in 14th position. 15th, Marcus Ericsson, alongside him Carlos Sainz for Renault. Other McLaren, Stoffel Vandoorne starts 17th, alongside with him Sergei Sirotkin. Last row, Lance Stroll and Brendan Hartley in 19th and 20th position. Do remember to like and subscribe my channel during this live commentary. This is Naresh, your host, bringing you live commentary for this Formula 1 weekend from Silverstone. A great weekend we are expecting here, as race is just about to start in a while. The one man who is looking to fight his way up in the field will be always Fernando Alonso, another popular figure in these parts. He starts 13th on the grid but has finished on the points every race in which he has seen the checkered flag. We will see some heroics from the Spaniard today. Let's see whether he can actually deliver today, Fernando Alonso. Looks like Toro Rosso are still working on the Hartley's car. Will he make the start? Less than 10 minutes to go until the lights out. Also, Charles Leclerc, Sauber, will be going for his 6-point playing finish in the last race. Last of the 7 races. Quite an impressive feat, especially when given how tight the midfield battles are proven to be this season around. So here we are. We are just about the start of the Grand Prix in Silverstone. It's a scorching British summer here. And England already in the semi-finals. Yesterday they defeated Sweden, and here British hero Lewis Hamilton. Here we go. About Great Britain, ruled by Queen Elizabeth II since 1952, origin of football, cricket, tennis, rugby, British drinks up to 165 millions of cup of tea every day. 5-time winner here, Lewis Hamilton, look forward to have another one. This year celebrating 70 years since holding its first race, Lewis Hamilton. Vettel holds 1 point margin in the championship lead. High-speed corners here, fast-flowing circuit, Brooklands, Lewfield. Who will forget Vettel and Alonso battle in 2014? Also 1987 Nigel Mansell versus PK at Stowe Corner. What a battle that was. And also this year Pirelli has 350th Grand Prix here. Pirelli has hard, medium and soft tires here for this Grand Prix. Hard tires are coming into play first time in this race. Starting grid, Lewis Hamilton starts on pole, alongside with him Sebastian Vettel for Ferrari in second position. Kimi Räikkönen starts off alongside Valtteri Bottas in fourth position. Both the Red Bull drivers, Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo, in fifth and sixth position. Kevin Magnussen, Haas alongside Haas team, Roman Grosjean. Charles Leclerc starts 9th alongside Esteban Ocon, Force India. Nico Hülkenberg for Renault starts 11th, starts alongside with him Sergio Perez, Force India. Fernando Alonso, double world champion, 13th, starts Pierre Gasly, 14th. Marcus Ericsson, Sauber, starts 15th. Carlos Sainz starts 16th. 17th, Stoffel Vandoorne alongside Sergei Sirotkin on 18th position. Last line, Lance Stroll starts 19th alongside with him Brendan Hartley. Those two guys will be starting from the pit lane here. It's all to play for every team here at Silverstone. High track temperatures, high degradation of tires, where Mercedes are always vulnerable to the tire degradation here. Let's see Ferrari if they can prove that better. As the mechanics, they start clearing the track here, drivers are getting ready and all set for the formation lap here. As the formation lap starts, we are all set for the British Grand Prix here. So as the drivers are getting lined up on the track, we are all set for a great weekend here at Silverstone. And here we have the race start. What a good start. As we see, good start for the Ferrari. Hamilton is already third. It has gone all wrong for Lewis Hamilton, and there is a huge crash between the cars over there. Hamilton is out. Looks like he's going to continue. Both the Red Bulls are gaining. And now you have Vettel having pressure from Bottas. Both the Red Bulls behind. Behind him is the Ferrari. What a start this was. And here Raikkonen comes over the Red Bull yellow flag we already have in sector 1. In the meantime, Kimi Raikkonen makes a great move outside Ricciardo, and he gets a position from Ricciardo. Kimi Raikkonen has hard set of tires. Can he make it work? What a mad start we had. Vettel leading, Bottas second, Verstappen third. Hamilton has lost out. And Hamilton is reporting the car is broken. So looks like game over for Lewis Hamilton. He is at the last of the grid. Track is clear. It's a green flag. What happened over there right at the start? It will be interesting to see. We are in lap 2 of 57. So Vettel leading, Bottas in second position, Verstappen third, Raikkonen fourth. Vettel is leading and leading well away from Valtteri Bottas. Behind Raikkonen, there is Daniel Ricciardo and Hülkenberg behind him. So Kevin Magnussen has lost out, Roman Grosjean too. Lewis Hamilton is presently on 17th position. Lewis Hamilton feels there is something wrong with the car, and we have a yellow flag in sector 1. Let's see what happened this time around. Very interesting start what we had for British Grand Prix. Vettel is just moving ahead. Bottas behind him. Verstappen third, Raikkonen fourth, and Ricciardo fifth. Track is clear, green flag. Alonso is just in 11th position now. Red Bull, Toro Rosso, Brendan Hartley. He is bringing the car back, and the car is being pitted now. In the meantime, fastest lap for Sebastian Vettel. 1 minute 32.918 seconds. Vettel is leading by almost 4 seconds from Valtteri Bottas. It was a mayhem right at the start of this Grand Prix. In the meantime, turn 3 incident is under investigation. As Vettel leads British Grand Prix here. We have a yellow flag in sector 1. Hamilton right at the lap 1, he had a spin, and what an expensive spin for Lewis Hamilton here. And both the Haas's have lost out in that spin of Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton presently is in 14th position, and he needs to fight back. He's in constant touch with the team. Lewis Hamilton is reporting some damage on the car. Hamilton has started to fight back. He has passed Sirotkin Ericsson and is now up to 14th position. Can he make it into the point? Still plenty time to go. We will see. Hamilton continues to fight back in the point scoring positions here. The next up is the Haas car. What a spin, expensive spin for Lewis Hamilton right at the start. Something strange happened over there as he was losing out to Sebastian Vettel, and there was a bit of touch also. Perez also spin over here, and it was very dangerous for Sergio Perez also for Force India. Lucky. In the meantime, a good move by Kimi Räikkönen. Now Räikkönen is at the back of Kimi Räikkönen. He's in back of the Daniel Ricciardo. He passed him and now he's on the back of Max Verstappen. It's lap 5 of 52. So Hamilton is now on the back of Fernando Alonso, presently 13th position. He's making up good places now. And this time around, Lewis Hamilton overtakes Fernando Alonso. He goes to 11th position here. It's a fight back for Lewis Hamilton from what happened in lap 1. We are in lap 6 of 52. Lewis Hamilton making a comeback after right at the lap 1 he had a spin and he went at the back of the field, and now he's charging up. Next target, Kevin Magnussen in 10th position. In the meantime, there has been a 10-second time penalty for car number 7, which is Kimi Räikkönen, for causing a collision. So Kimi Räikkönen has to take 10-second time penalty. He is in 4th position right now. So fight back for Lewis Hamilton continues as it has been announced that Kimi Räikkönen will be getting 10 seconds time penalty once he comes to the pits next time around. Lewis Hamilton right now in 8th position, Vettel leading comfortably, Bottas in 2nd position, Max Verstappen 3rd, Kimi Räikkönen 4th, responsible for causing the collision which happened in the start of the race. Ricciardo 5th, Hülkenberg 6th, Charles Leclerc 7th position, Hamilton 8th now, 9th Ocon. A good move, a good fight back by Hamilton going on. He reporting some damage to the car, same as Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. It will be interesting to see what happens. As Lewis Hamilton gets past Carlos Sainz and he's up to now, he's just past Ocon also, so he's up to now 8th position, just behind Charles Leclerc. Next man up, Charles Leclerc, fighting for 7th position. And Lewis Hamilton is very quick on Charles Leclerc. Hamilton is on soft tires. As Hamilton overtakes Charles Leclerc here. Also, Haas teammates Roman Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen are also under investigation for causing a collision at turn number 3 on lap 1. Let's see what the stewards say. Magnussen currently P11, Grosjean is down P14. A shame after they qualified 7 and 8. Lewis Hamilton in 7th position and he is now at the back of Nico Hülkenberg in 6th position. Fight for 6th position is on. And this time around, Lewis Hamilton overtakes Nico Hülkenberg, goes to 6th position.
If you are fit to do so, fitness of the ball and game.
Lap number 12 of 52 on, Lewis Hamilton fighting a battle right from back on the field and he's gone to 6th position, very much on target once again after it was looking like all lost for him. Kimi Räikkönen has got 10-second penalty and Kevin Magnussen and his teammate Roman Grosjean are under investigation. an interesting strategy for Renault cars here, as both the cars are on the medium tires. So it will be interesting to see how far Nico Hülkenberg can go on these tires. Rest all the cars are on soft tires. It's time to hear some team radios.
Now we will go back home today, until the very last hour.
Let's hear Sebastian Vettel.
We still got few more
Any cautious? No cautious. My balance, I think, is pretty good. I think the track's in quite good shape.
Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton once again. After the incident. Sergio Perez.
Yeah, someone did me. Do you have any damage? Do you have any damage? How is the front wing? Did you hit tyres? No, I think it's okay.
Max Verstappen.
Mate, listen. I am afraid my wire went off. It's okay now, I think, but it went off. Okay, stand by.
Complaining about brake by wire.
Good for now, yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Both cars completed moves off track. Understood, Daniel. Good day, I'll for info. Turn 3 incident is under investigation. I'll let you know what happens. At turn 9, I'm pretty sure he went off to get the move complete.
Lewis Hamilton once again.
The rear's moving around the right turn. So how long have we got? We're monitoring all the overlays to the code.
And back to the race. So turn 1 incident, turn 3 incident for lap 1, Roman Grosjean and Magnussen, no further action required as decided by the stewards here. In the meantime, car number 7, Kimi Räikkönen comes for the pit stop, serves his penalty and he moves out. Let's see where he can join. Kimi Räikkönen he should be joining somewhere in 11th position. So he joins back in 11th position after pit stop and the penalty he has taken. In the meantime, Alonso, Perez are also in the pits for a fresher rubber here. comfortably the British Grand Prix, followed by Bottas. Lewis Hamilton is in 6th position. He will take some time when he catch up Daniel Ricciardo, provided his tire are on his side. Lap 17 of 52 now. Vettel leads, Bottas in 2nd position. Both the Red Bulls, Verstappen and Ricciardo in 3rd and 4th position. Lewis Hamilton has climbed up to 5th place. It will be some time when he catch up with Daniel Ricciardo. And behind him is Nico Hülkenberg in Renault in 6th position. Charles Leclerc in 7th position. Kimi Räikkönen 8th position. 9th Esteban Ocon. 10th Carlos Sainz. Kevin Magnussen in 11th. Pierre Gasly in 12th, Roman Grosjean 13th, 14th Ericsson, both the McLarens in 15th and 16th, Sirotkin Stroll 17th and 18th, Perez in last in 19th after the pit stop. In the meantime, Max Verstappen is coming into the pits this time around. And Kimi Räikkönen this time around overtakes Nico Hülkenberg. Verstappen had a clean stop, comes to the pits and comes out safely, quick and fast. 2.4 second stop time, stationary time in the pits. Coming out on hard tires. We are into lap 52, 18 of 52 in this race. Bottas is maintaining that 5.2 second gap with Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel. Kimi Räikkönen having an easy go on Nico Hülkenberg Renault. Max Verstappen has joined in 5th place after his pit stop. In the meantime, Charles Leclerc is out of the British Grand Prix. He retires his car. He had a good pit stop. He comes out from the pits. We don't know what exactly happened over there. Looks like rear tire was not properly attached with Leclerc car. And he's been instructed to stop the car. In the meantime now, Sebastian Vettel comes to the pits. A clean pit stop for Sebastian Vettel as he comes out on the track. Looks like he's going to join in second position behind Bottas. Yes, he does. He's in the second position. Behind him is Lewis Hamilton. Guess who? Lewis Hamilton. Can he do it? Lewis Hamilton. It'll be a battle to see. This time around, some cause of concern for Ferraris as Lewis Hamilton now chasing down Sebastian Vettel, who is on the pressure tire. Remember, Lewis Hamilton has to still make the pit stop. He's on the older set of tires, but Mercedes is getting ready for the pit stop. Valtteri Bottas comes in the pits from the lead, and Sebastian Vettel should be taking the lead once again. Clean pit stop for Bottas, comes back. Bottas comes out in third position. Vettel is being chased by Lewis Hamilton, who has yet to make the pit stop. Behind him is the Valtteri Bottas. Verstappen has made his pit stop already. Also Daniel Ricciardo. Now Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton is reporting he's feeling good in his car, which is a good sign. Maybe in this time around, if the safety car comes in, Lewis Hamilton will be really happy as he's in the second position. And that will even out. He can make a pit stop during that time and cover up the time loss.
Voices in my
Bottas, he overtakes his teammate as Lewis Hamilton is on a conservative strategy here, and he will try to maximize the life of these tires and come out once again on softer tires. Let's see whether he can do it. In the meantime, Valtteri Bottas, quicker, overtakes Lewis Hamilton, goes back to second position. He's 3.8 seconds behind Sebastian Vettel, the leader. Hamilton in third position should be coming in the pits, as do not think the tire life can be so great on this soft tire, as he's already had 25 laps on this tire. Kimi Raikkonen in the meantime in sixth position, he's behind the back of Daniel Ricciardo, Red Bull. Yes, so Mercedes decides to pit Lewis Hamilton for the pressure rubber. As Mercedes gets ready for the pit stop for Lewis Hamilton car. As he comes in the pit, Lewis Hamilton. Let's see, it will be interesting to see where does he joins back once he comes out of the pits. Comes in, stationary, medium tire goes in, bit of a delay in his pit stop. 3.5, 1 second delay. He's coming out now. He should be joining somewhere in 6th position probably after he comes out on the track. Yes, he does. So Hamilton is in 6th position now, behind Kimi Raikkonen with 11.8 seconds to make up for Kimi Raikkonen if he would like to overtake Kimi Raikkonen. 26 of 52. Charles Leclerc already retired his car after the loose wheel fitment. He's out of the race. In the meantime, his car is being brought back to the pits. Nico Hülkenberg now from pressure from Esteban Ocon. Alonso is also behind them. Alonso is catching up also thick and fast. This time around, Haas comes in the pits for Roman Grosjean. A clean pit stop, goes out cleanly. Alonso goes P9 now after the pit stops gets over for most of the cars. Vettel and Bottas have 2.9 second gap, which is not a bigger gap as Bottas is catching up with Sebastian Vettel, and there is big time to go in this race. 25 laps to go. As Kevin Magnussen also chasing Fernando Alonso for 9th position. So all are equally placed here, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Hülkenberg, Ocon, Alonso, Magnussen, all positions are up, fighting for P7 here. Fastest, of course, is Kevin Magnussen Haas. Let's see how much time they take to settle down with their position. I don't think Fernando Alonso can pose a bigger challenge to Haas car as they are clearly the faster car. So Ferrari still leads for Sebastian Vettel, but the gap is coming down lap by lap, and behind his tail is Valtteri Bottas, who would like to take the challenge this time around, and he will surely get the chance because he's faster than Sebastian Vettel for sure. Let's see how Sebastian Vettel can defend his position here in second half of the race. 24 laps to go. As Magnussen is closing up, all 4 cars are very close, and behind Sainz has also joined this train of cars for fighting for 7th position. Are we expecting some action here? Let's see. as this time around Magnussen gets the DRS. No, Magnussen cannot find a chance to come alongside Fernando Alonso, as all the cars are having the DRS. Let's see this time around as they come behind the stadium section. So there are 5 cars, one behind each other, with front and rear is Renault's, in between Force India and McLaren. In the meantime, fastest lap of the race by Lewis Hamilton, 1 minute 31.546. This time around, Daniel Ricciardo is coming to the pits. It's an interesting strategy for these drivers, as Verstappen had pitted earlier. Daniel Ricciardo was told to stay on these tires, and now finally he goes on another set of faster tires. 2-stop strategy clearly for Daniel Ricciardo. A good strategy, we would say. Let's see how it works out. 2 good things about it. One is, of course, it gives a chance for both the drivers, and also they keep both the Red Bull drivers far apart. He joins back Daniel Ricciardo in 6th position. We surely feel there is a lot of drama to come on, as both the Mercedes definitely faster cars and they are inching closer to the Ferraris. Hamilton behind Raikkonen, Bottas behind Vettel. Raikkonen and Hamilton has 5-second gap, and Vettel and Bottas has 2-second gap. Let's see what is it leading up to. Interesting to see, but surely we look forward to some action here. This time, Lance Stroll is being lapped by Lewis Hamilton. So, Sirotkin and Stroll, both the Williams cars, have already been lapped. Such a shame for Williams cars here. In their home Grand Prix, and they are being lapped down in lap 32 itself. In the meantime, another Sauber goes off track, and this time around it's Marcus Ericsson. Surely this will bring the safety car in, and this will even out the battle. The gainer will be Daniel Ricciardo, as he has fresher tires on his car. Marcus Ericsson straight away goes out on turn number 2 and 3. Yellow flags are out, it's going to take some time for the car to be cleared here. So it's a full safety car which will come in now. Looks like Daniel Ricciardo is going to be the gainer of this, as he already had a pit stop just a lap back, and he's going to close up the gap from the front end cars. As Sebastian Vettel decides to dive in the pits. Let's see what Mercedes does. It'll be interesting to see, as he will get the softer tire on his car. As Bottas gets the track position, it'll be interesting. Somebody may lose out in this strategy for the pit stops. Also the Red Bull coming in. Ferrari is getting ready for probably Kimi Raikkonen. Verstappen, he also completes the pit stop. He was in third position. Raikkonen has come in. He's also had his pit stop. Now it will leave Mercedes in a very tricky position. Same like what happened last time around, as they have a fresher tires now and he's behind the Mercedes. Let's see if the strategical error which was made in Austrian Grand Prix by Mercedes will bite them once again, as both the Ferraris and Red Bulls have the pit stop, and Bottas and Lewis Hamilton have decided to keep the car on the track. And after stopping back, Vettel finds him still in second position, which is a good position. Now all the cars, top 6 cars, have the fresher tires except Bottas and Verstappen, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. As the leader Bottas catches up with safety car, and right behind him now Sebastian Vettel. So it looks like Mercedes will lose out on this, as softer set of tires are there on the Ferraris and Mercedes has the medium compound tires which are a bit older. Lewis Hamilton also joins back, as in the meantime Stoffel Vandoorne also decides to come in the pits. Clean pit stop for him, but he's not fighting for the points here. He's more fighting for his survival in Formula 1. As Raikkonen had a bit of movement when he was coming out from the pit. It's a complete change of complexion of this race here due to the safety car in lap number 35. as Lewis Hamilton and Bottas decided to stay on track. What happened to Marcus Ericsson? He completely lost it. Completely lost it. A driver error, straight away goes to the barriers. As they need to do some kind of repair to the barriers also. Safety car is in lap number 35 of 52 is on. Race control says the lap car may now overtake car number 35, which is Lance Stroll. We are just about ready to be starting the race once again. Lap number 36 is on behind the safety car. Full force safety car is on the track. We are going to see some thrilling action here as the gaps are now closed down, and we are going to have a fresh start here with Mercedes, both Lewis Hamilton and Bottas having older set of tires, and Ferrari and Red Bulls have fresher set of tires, softer tires. Interesting to see what is the strategy of Mercedes cars here. As the drivers are warming up their car tires behind the safety cars. Lap 36 of 52 on for this British Grand Prix, and we are feeling some good action coming across to us very soon. Safety car is still on, lap car are overtaking, and we are all set. Probably the safety car should be in this lap. As cars are bunching up, Valtteri Bottas would like to maximize the start. So Lewis Hamilton is being encouraged by his team to have a go. As Bottas is punching up all the cars behind him, going very slow. This time Bottas will be starting off. He's creating a good distance between him and safety car. And here the race goes once again. Bottas has clean run and he starts building up the gap right away. Lewis Hamilton he is in third position. Clean start for Sebastian Vettel also. Lewis Hamilton in third position. Good start for this race after the safety car. So action is on behind safety car, and right after the safety car we have an accident. Carlos Sainz, Renault goes off the track once again and Haas is behind him. Two cars get into collision probably. What a pity after the safety car start. Bottas, Vettel, Hamilton, Verstappen, Raikkonen, Ricciardo in 6th position, and behind what has happened to Roman Grosjean and Carlos Sainz. So what has happened between these two cars? Two have gone out at the same time. So two of the Renault cars also goes out. Sainz and Grosjean out of the race. What happened over there? Sainz was overtaking Roman Grosjean and he had a touch. Both the cars go out. Grosjean was very defensive in this and bit of cold tires for Roman Grosjean, which made both the cars to crash and find themselves in the barriers. As the cars are being lifted and taken out track is being cleared. We have virtual safety car on the track. So after one race off, good luck for Haas cars. There's a bad luck once again. Magnussen is 9th position and Haas, Roman Grosjean is out of the race. We don't know whether Haas will have future for Roman Grosjean in their team, as he surely had a bit of cold tires for Roman Grosjean, which led to a bit of wobble hitting into Carlos Sainz as he was overtaking Roman Grosjean. As the full force safety car is in, and the case will be investigated by stewards after the race for the accident between Roman Grosjean and Carlos Sainz. It looks to be a racing incident, but however, let's see what steward has to say on this, which will be after the race. So only 15 cars on the track. Sainz, Grosjean, Ericsson, Leclerc and Hartley are out of the race. We are having an action-packed race at this British Grand Prix. As Carlos Sainz tried to go wide and Roman Grosjean just flipped the side of the Renault man from the rear. Oversteered from Grosjean there. Clearly, Sainz could have been flipped over there. It could have been a very nasty accident. But good luck, both the drivers are okay. However, the investigation will be done after the race here. Safety car will be in this lap, as once again Bottas will look for a clean start. As Bottas is leading the British Grand Prix behind the safety car. Vettel in second, Hamilton in third position, Verstappen fourth, Raikkonen fifth, Ricciardo sixth, Hülkenberg for Renault in seventh, Esteban Ocon in eighth, Magnussen in ninth, and Fernando Alonso in 10th position. As Bottas is slowing down the field, rightly so, he wants to have a clear gap in front of him as he has to start the race. And we will wait for the go once again, and here we go. Had a good start for Valtteri Bottas, safety car is in, clean start for all of them. They have to be careful as Raikkonen goes little wide and joins back once again. It could have been a bad time for Kimi Räikkönen also. But a good restart, nobody harmed at all. Bottas leading, Vettel behind, Hamilton, Verstappen, Räikkönen, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Alonso, Magnussen all maintaining their positions. We are in lap 42, just 10 laps to go as Sebastian Vettel this time around mounts the pressure on Valtteri Bottas. He has definitely the fastest set of tires. Will Valtteri Bottas be able to hold it? It will be seen. But great action coming through as we see Sebastian Vettel is not going to sit tight and wait for the chances. He will create chances for himself as he has fresher tires here. Lewis Hamilton is also going flat out. Let's see who will have advantage as Kimi Räikkönen is closing on to no DRS yet. Kimi Räikkönen behind Daniel Ricciardo or Max Verstappen, sorry. Sebastian Vettel came really close to Valtteri Bottas at the start. As Red Bull stays within a second of Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen makes a move on Max Verstappen, goes side by side, wheel to wheel racing, and Kimi Räikkönen manages to overtake. Bit of industry here for Verstappen at the same position where last lap Kimi Räikkönen had, and now Daniel Ricciardo is behind his teammate. What a race we are having now. Last 8 laps of the race is filled with all drama and fun and thrilling. Max Verstappen now in 5th position. Kimi Räikkönen already in 4th position, and he's going to be behind Lewis Hamilton anytime. In the meantime, fastest lap set by Kimi Räikkönen. This time around he's closing and closing to, and here we go. Sebastian Vettel this time around makes a move. However, cannot make it stick as Bottas has an understeer, and again he makes a move. This time can he do it? No. Valtteri Bottas keep on defending his position. And this time around, can he do it? This will be the last chance for Sebastian Vettel. No, he doesn't. Still cannot. What a fighting battle going on between two very good racers here. Bottas keeps the lead still. Sebastian Vettel has to just control his nerves and again start piling up pressure on Valtteri Bottas. He came very close on Hanger Straight, and in the meantime Kimi Räikkönen is behind and he makes a move, but Hamilton holds off Kimi Räikkönen too this time. Something is on behind these cars. Let's see what happens. Mercedes, Ferrari, 2 Red Bulls behind them. Game on. What a British Grand Prix we are having here. Bottas defending multiple times his position from Sebastian Vettel. 8 laps to go. This time around, again Sebastian Vettel is very close. Kimi Raikkonen is very close to Lewis Hamilton too. Fight is on. Vettel cannot find way to pass Valtteri Bottas. Both the Ferraris are behind the Mercedes here. Let's see what Vettel can do this time around. We don't know whether Hamilton has enough on his tire to defend Kimi Raikkonen. This time looks like Vettel is just getting his nerves all together to set another attack on Lewis Hamilton, as we have only 7 laps to go. Ferraris, game on for them. Again, Sebastian Vettel coming closer and closer to Valtteri Bottas. Same Kimi Raikkonen behind Lewis Hamilton. What a race we are having here. All podium positions are open. As of now, nobody can guarantee their positions there. With just 6 laps to go, Ferraris on the back of the Mercedes. Bottas leading as of now, Vettel behind, Hamilton 3rd position, Kimi Raikkonen behind him. And Bottas is doing very well to keep up his position. Terrific drive for Valtteri Bottas and a great defense for him. And somebody has gone off. It's Max Verstappen. He spins out but manages to come on the track once again. Lucky for Max Verstappen in 6th position as he had the spin. Manages to not to lose any position here. Max Verstappen. All drivers are sitting on their edges. No, Verstappen has actually lost out. He finds himself in 12th position after he had the spin. What a pity for Max Verstappen here. And this time around, Sebastian Vettel makes no mistake. He gives a surprise to Valtteri Bottas and gets the lead of British Grand Prix here. What a move for Sebastian Vettel. Thumbs up, kudos to Sebastian Vettel to lead British Grand Prix here. A game on. Kimi Raikkonen behind both the Mercedes. Now will Kimi Raikkonen do the same attack on Lewis Hamilton? It will be seen. He was caught napping probably. Valtteri Bottas did not expect this to happen. And he does it very cleanly, late braking. Toto Wolff is definitely not happy with this move. What a move for Ferrari. Looks like Bottas doesn't have the life on his tires and Kimi Raikkonen is waiting for this chance. And now he should pile up pressure on Lewis Hamilton and make him make a mistake. Can Kimi Raikkonen do it this time around? All congratulations to Sebastian Vettel to have the position snatched from Valtteri Bottas. Fastest lap also this time around by Sebastian Vettel, courtesy no nonsense stoppage, no nonsense slowdown on the track. It is paying off surely as Verstappen finally is retiring the car. Interesting to see whether this was a problem with the car which caused the spin, and here the swapping of places is happening for Bottas and Hamilton. Is Bottas having some problem in his car? We don't know. Looks to be there is some problem with Bottas. He just let the position go to Lewis Hamilton and finds himself in third position. Kimi Raikkonen, now he will look to chase down Valtteri Bottas. Let's see what Kimi can do. Just 4 laps to go. Sebastian Vettel leading British Grand Prix here. 2 Finns are fighting for last step of the podium. Ricciardo is not far behind too. And this time around, Raikkonen makes a move on Bottas. Will he be able to stick it? Yes, he does. Clean overtake by Valtteri. And here, Ricciardo is also making a move on Valtteri Bottas. Mercedes is losing position thick and fast here. Looks like Kimi Raikkonen is going to chase out now Lewis Hamilton also. And now Bottas is under chase from Daniel Ricciardo. The tyre strategy is not paying off for Mercedes here. They are definitely bad on the strategy once again. They have lost one of the Red Bulls. However, Daniel Ricciardo is in hot pursuit of Valtteri Bottas. Kimi Raikkonen makes the same move as Sebastian Vettel did, and he makes it clean. We have just 2 laps to go, and Valtteri Bottas is being chased by Daniel Ricciardo now for 4th position. Kimi Raikkonen, 1.9 second gap between him and Lewis Hamilton. Can he take the position from Lewis Hamilton? It will be great for Ferrari in terms of Constructor Championship, surely. Just 2 laps, however, to do that. Daniel Ricciardo is chasing Valtteri Bottas here. In the meantime, down below, 6th position is held by Nico Hülkenberg, best of the rest. Ocon 7th, Kevin Magnussen 8th, Alonso 9th, Sergio Perez in 10th position. Both the Force Indias are in point scoring positions here. Bit of a wobble for Sebastian Vettel in the last lap. He was slower than Lewis Hamilton by 0.3 of a second. It's the race to lose for Ferrari if they do so. Raikkonen is just 1.7 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Can he make it up? Can Lewis Hamilton make it up to Sebastian Vettel and snatch the win from him? It's just about 2 laps to go to see that. And there's a bit of contact between Sergio Perez and Pierre Gasly for fighting for 10th position here. Sergio Perez goes out on the track and he joins back and loses the position. Lewis Hamilton is in second position. This is the final lap of the race. Sebastian Vettel P1, Lewis Hamilton second, Kimi Raikkonen third. Will Kimi Raikkonen be able to challenge Lewis Hamilton? Will Hamilton be able to challenge Sebastian Vettel? All are equally spaced now. Ricciardo is chasing Bottas. It will be a great win for Sebastian Vettel once he gets it, which looks to be pretty sure here, as Daniel Ricciardo is still trying to find a way past Valtteri Bottas on the last lap as he comes closer and closer to Valtteri Bottas. In the meantime, Alonso has gone past Magnussen for 8th position. Nothing much to separate out between the rest of the best pack here. Sebastian Vettel, who is heading for the win here, as he comes around. All British fans will be happy to see Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen Ferraris on the podium, and Sebastian Vettel wins British Grand Prix here. Congratulations Sebastian Vettel. Lewis Hamilton brings home in second position. Kimi Raikkonen is third. Two Ferraris on the podium once again. Bottas holds on fourth position. Daniel Ricciardo comes home fifth. Hulkenberg brings car back in sixth position. Ocon in seventh. Alonso 8th, Magnussen 9th, and Gasly in 10th position. Sebastian Vettel is the winner of 2018 British Grand Prix, third Grand Prix of the triple header with a win. This has been a great race win for Sebastian Vettel. With this, we will close this live commentary session. This was your host Naresh from Silverstone. British Grand Prix got completed. Sebastian Vettel won the race. Lewis Hamilton, local hero, in second position. Kimi Raikkonen for Ferrari in third position. Bottas, after the safety car start, he was leading the race, and in a span of 2 laps, he lost out 3 positions straight away, went to 4th. He was being chased by Daniel Ricciardo, however manages to keep 4th place ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. Verstappen also, because of technical problem, he was also out from this race in last few laps of this race. With this, we'll bring close. Do remember to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Look forward to see you after the break. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.